So it is that time of the year again, Christmas parties. So what fragrances in my collection would I choose to wear to a semi-casual Christmas party? Meet me on the other side of this intro and we're gonna bust them out. We're gonna get right into it. Listen, I'll see you guys in just 1 second. What's going on, everybody? You guessed it, you guessed it, you guessed it. It is your boy, Trey Sense. Listen, man, I appreciate each and every one of you returning to the scene of the crime so we can do this one more again. Got a little bit of a video, a little bit of a discussion, a little bit of a review. You know how we do it here on my channel. Before we get into that, though, I need a little something from you. Like, share, and sub if it's not asking too much. And the best part about all of that is it's free, won't cost you a dime. Now, let's get into it, right? It's Christmas party time. So I chose these fragrances for various reasons, and as I talk about the fragrance, I'll tell you why I chose it. You ready? Let's go. The first one I want to talk to you about, and it's the most polarizing on this list. It is a very polarizing fragrance. Some people love it, some people don't. You have to wear it the right time, the right occasion, and it is from the house of Mancera, and it is Red Tobacco. If this fragrance is worn right with the right outfit, it is very polarizing. It is very masculine, but it is also super stupid nuclear. So it's gonna be really, really cold this week coming into Alabama. I mean, like unseasonably cold. Like I think it's gonna be 50 or 60 the first part of the week, but by the time Christmas gets here, the lows are the highs are in the 20s. So, you know, if it's that cold outside, you definitely need something like this. Now the thing is, with a nice sweater or a nice, maybe a V-neck with a nice jacket over it, whatever you're rocking on Christmas, or just a hoodie and some jeans, this will be perfect for it. Now, again, the key is you cannot overspray this fragrance. Don't. 1, maybe 2 sprays at max. Maybe 1 to the back of the neck and 1 to the chest, and that is it. That is all you're gonna need in this one. The reason that I say it would be a good Christmas type of scent, it's very simple. It's very simple. It's powerful. It's got a classy touch to it, but it's just so polarizing and masculine that people are gonna smell it on you and they're gonna think, okay, he means business. He's got his stuff together, and it just has a very expensive and regal smell to it. The tobacco in it is very natural. I just like it. I like this fragrance, and it has to be really, really cold for me to wear it. I may wear it to work tonight since it's gonna be so cold. I gotta work this evening, so I may spray this on tonight. From the house of Mancera, it is Red Tobacco. I think that would be great for the Christmas party, especially if it's one of those festive Christmas parties where everybody's gonna be drinking a little bit, maybe smoking on a few cigars. I think that would be a great fragrance, a great fit. One more time, from the house of Mancera, it's Red Tobacco. This next one is a great little fragrance. It's good. It's really, really good. It's elegant for the price. It smells really, really good. And it's from a house that makes good fragrances that people sometimes overlook, and I'm not sure why. The house is Lacoste, and this is Lacoste Lhomme Intense. Now I have Intense and I have the regular Lhomme. They're both good. So if you don't have Intense and you just have Lhomme, wear it. It's a great, smooth, boozy, easy fragrance that really smells a lot more elegant and more expensive than the $30 price tag that you're gonna pay for this, the $20 to $30. I absolutely like the fragrance. And I think it's one that you could dress up, you can dress down. Easy to wear fragrance. It can go super, super casual and super chill. Or if you put it on with the right outfit, it could also go super, super dressy. And man, when you spray it, that citrus opening in the top smells really, really good. I like it a lot. From the house of Mancera, not Mancera, from the house of Lacoste. It is Lhomme, and this is the Intense, and this is a parfum concentration. That just smells good. Lacoste is a very overlooked house, in my humble opinion. But I like it. The citrus in that is very, very well done. But it's just a nice, sexy fragrance. This would also go good on a little date as well. I like it a lot. All right, let's go with this one. From the house of Paco Rabanne. And this, another one, this house gets some love, especially with 1 million and that line, and this, the XS line, which is what this is. This is Paco Rabanne's XS. And I have black XS, and I like it. But I like this one for a totally different reason. This fragrance to me, in my humble opinion, it's just dressy. It's just dressy. It's something about this fragrance that just smells dressy. I mean, that's the only way I know how to explain it. And it comes in a very beautiful box. The box is like a lot like the old Dolce & Gabbana boxes. It's got that velvet or felt type feel to it. As you see, a nice looking bottle, nice presentation, and very well made bottle. Not that it matters, very solid cap, but everything about this fragrance says high quality. And the scent profile is not disappointing either. This is one I would definitely go with a sweater, a very nice sweater, maybe even a turtleneck sweater, and some nice slacks, some Chelsea boots, that type of vibe, and you know, kind of dress it up just a little bit because it smells very regal and very dressy. So if you were going to a Christmas party that was a little bit more dressy, here you go. From the house of Paco Rabanne, it is X's. And for some reason, that is hard to say, I think because X and S just don't really go together. You don't really say many things with them together, so XS is kind of hard to say. You know, is it like the singing group XS? Or, you know, it's XS. Come on, Paco, y'all could have did better with that. This next one is one, any excuse to wear this fragrance, I think is good. I really do. And no further delay with this one, I'm gonna get it right to you. And it is from the house of Mercedes-Benz, and it is Mercedes-Benz Club Black. And you know this fragrance, rhubarb, sweet, again, soft, subtle, projecting fragrance, but one that smells really good. It has been discontinued, so it's not one that you just want to waste sprays, but I think a Christmas party is definitely a special occasion, and it's definitely one that I would reach for and pull out this time of the year. Why? Because one, it's cold rather, and for two, it's got that nice sweet vibe, which always makes me think of Christmassy. It doesn't give off the impression that you're trying too hard. Just a good, solid fragrance. And it's one, again, whether you're going to a dressy Christmas party or whether you're going to one where you're just going in t-shirt and whatever, this will fit any occasion. If you want to put on a tuxedo and wear this fragrance, you can. If you want to go with just a t-shirt and some jeans, you can. And this fragrance will be just fine. From the house of Mercedes-Benz, it is Mercedes-Benz Club Black. Good fragrance right there. As I keep smelling that Lacoste, man, that's a banger. Low-key banger right there. All right, I've got three more. This is one that when it first came out, everybody had to have it. They had to have it in their collection, and it may be the least expensive fragrance on this list, but it is definitely one of the best. I wore this to work the other night and received several compliments from the house of Perry Ellis. It is Perry Ellis M, and this one is a clone of, what is it, Chanel Allure, and it's a good clone. And the comment I kept getting is, ooh, somebody smells really nice. And I think this is one that would be great for the Christmas party because it is very elegant. It comes across as a very smooth, a very good smelling cologne. It's a little bit sweet, it's a little bit citrus. And you know, for some reason, during the holiday season, citrus oranges come out everywhere. Oranges and chocolate are two things that come to mind, and peppermint and hot cocoa and things like that. Well, this fragrance has a nice little citrus note up top, and it just makes me think of the holidays. Plus, You know, my goal is to help you smell good without spending a whole lot of money, or, you know, feeling like you have to be wearing something from Perfumes de Marley or Creed or whatever to feel like you smell well. Perry Ellis is a good little house. It's a budget-friendly house, and they do have some really good fragrances in that house, and this is one of them. Perry Ellis, you know, again, this is a Chanel clone, and I do happen to have Chanel Allure, and they are very, very similar. I don't know, I may wear this again tonight. Nonetheless, it's a good little fragrance. I like it a lot. It smells good. Don't really care for the bottle design much. And you see mine's gotten scraped some kind of way, but nonetheless, it's not about the bottle design, it's about the fragrance and the scent that the fragrance gives off. All right, got two more. These are two heavy hitters. Any excuse to wear this, you know. From the house of Prada, it is Prada Lhomme Intense, and it has been discontinued as well. Goodness. Classy, clean, elegant, masculine, official, like a referee with a whistle is what you have with this one, man. And just nice jeans, a nice button up or button down, and a blazer or a jacket, whichever you call it, you know, or suit and tie. However you decide to wear this one, it's going to go fine. It kills me, the fragrances that some of these companies discontinue. Prada, why? I mean, I don't understand. I could smell that all day. This is signature scent worthy to me. This is one that I could wear year round and smell like this every day and be perfectly fine with it. From the house of Prada, it is Prada Lhomme Intense. It's not a whole lot can be said about this one that hadn't already been said. You guys know it, you know what it is. I mean, classic right there. Whew. Man, this smells good. Last but certainly not least, it is from the house of Bleu de Chanel. It's from the house of Chanel, from the line of Bleu de Chanel, and it is Parfum. Not to be confused with the EDT. I have all three. I have the EDT, I have the EDP, and I have the Parfum. I like all three of them. I think my favorite is probably the EDT because it's just so Swiss Army and so versatile. But if I'm gonna dress up just a little bit, this is just killer right here. This is just killer. I mean, it's got that fruity nuance in the opening. And then it's got the incense that comes through. It is so blue, so fruity, but at the same time, so smooth. And I love a smooth fragrance. It kind of reminds me of myself a little bit, because I can be a little smooth. I'm not blue, I'm brown. I say smooth, then bumble and stumble over words. Anyway, y'all get the picture. This smells good. And the thing about the Chanel fragrances, they're a little pricey compared to other designer fragrances, but they're still inexpensive enough to where you can wear them with anything. You can dress them up, you can dress them down. They're just so versatile. They really are. They smell good, and they're well made. And to me, companies like this really blur that line of niche designer, because this is a designer fragrance, but it is definitely made with niche quality. So much so that the guys that make dupes for a living have told me that Chanel is just hard to clone. Something about the ingredients that they use and the process that they use, it's just hard to clone Chanel fragrances. So there you have it. The last on the list is Bleu de Chanel Parfum. I could never get tired of smelling like that. This is signature scent worthy for me as well. All right, guys, there's been 7 of them, right? Is it 7? 2, 4, 5, yep. 7 fragrances in my collection that I think would be absolutely great to wear to the Christmas party. Listen, thank you all again so much for returning to the scene of the crime. Guys, I greatly appreciate it. You already know. I love you all, and thank you so much for being the best part of this channel. Now, with that being said, I gotta get off of here so I can thumbnail it and edit it. I love you all, and may God bless you all. Until next time, guys, peace.